It's an absolute blockbuster of a deal that materialized this afternoon, and it materialized quickly. The Edmonton Oilers sending Taylor Hall to the New Jersey Devils in exchange for defenseman Adam Larsson. As we bring in Reid Wilkins from the Oilers Radio Network. Thank you for doing this on short notice. What a day in oil country as the Oilers make a huge move up front. Reid, let's get your thoughts on this deal first.
Well, I was surprised when Adam Larsson's name was floated over the last couple of days. I thought, well, if Taylor Hall is traded to New Jersey for Adam Larsson, it better be for Adam Larsson and something else. So I was surprised it was a one-for-one trade. Now that it's gone down this way, I guess it proves the value of not just elite defensemen in the NHL, who rarely, if ever, get traded, but also of just good defensemen in the NHL. And if you look at it, then that's the value here that defensemen have. You're trading a top left winger in the game for a good young defenseman, not a star young defenseman, not a point-producing offensive defenseman, but as Peter Chiarelli emphasized, he feels Adam Larsson is a very good defender, that he can move the puck capably enough, but not at an elite level, and that he is going to help this team's matchups in terms of being able to go against the other team's top lines. We will see once we get into October and November if that happens, but that's what Chiarelli saw in Larsson, and now we know it takes a Taylor Hall to get that from another team.
It's a steep price to pay. Peter Chiarelli also mentioning that this was a trade where it comes from need for the team. Also, does this trade change maybe the drivers of the team? Does this kind of say that officially this is Connor McDavid's team to take? Because Taylor Hall was running with Connor McDavid in terms of leadership, what they did on the ice, in terms of point production and all that. Does this now kind of say, Connor, it's your turn, you're the guy, take it and run with it?
I don't think so, because I think this was going to be Connor McDavid's team. I mean, he's just that special. I think he's going to be the next captain of the team. I think he'll be the captain in the fall, regardless of Taylor Hall being here or not, and now he's not. So in terms of trading out a need, so the Oilers get one thing they need. They still don't have an elite defense core. This makes their defense core better. Well, now they need a top-line left winger. and I would think that this is even more evidence that it's going to be Milan Lucic signing with the Edmonton Oilers as a free agent.
He was in town as part of the courting period.
And tons of rumors that there's already some sort of commitment.
Okay, and finally, just a thought on July 1st, when potentially we could see a top-line left winger come in. Anything on the back end you could foresee being added on Friday?
Well, to me, this makes it a little less likely Jason Demers will be added.
Also in town.
So, but I mean, they don't right now have anybody exactly in that Eric Greiber role. It could wind up being Eric Greiber again. He's an unrestricted free agent. So I think maybe now they shoot for a guy to be in the 5, 6, 7 slot.
Okay, Reid, thanks for doing this on short notice. Certainly appreciate it. Again, the Oilers sending Taylor Hall to the New Jersey Devils in exchange for D-man Adam Larsson, who signed through 2020-21 season at a cost of just under $4.2 million per year.